In this video, we'll start on Memorial and Shepherd Drive and bike east towards downtown. From there, I'll show you how to get onto the White Oak Trailway and the Columbia Tap Trailway. Well. Welcome to the third video in the series of where to road bike in Houston, Texas. Here I am at Buffalo Bayou Park on the corner of Memorial Drive and Shepherd. That way is west. That's Memorial Park, which was featured in video 1 of the series. Now you may be asking yourself, Noah, what? You're not on a road bike. You're on a mountain bike. You are wearing your civilian clothes, not the cycling clothes you had on earlier. And there's 3 lessons in video 3 that relate to exactly that. The first is sometimes you have to break the rules, but you still need to wear the helmet and the protective gloves. And if you're wearing long pants, either get some that are very tight or get this strap. Anyway, it's time to head east down Buffalo Bayou Trail to get to downtown. There you could just turn back to Memorial Park, or you can go on this trailway near Dynamo Stadium, or another trailway, the Oak Bayou. Oh, and the third reason why I'm on the mountain bike. This path has a lot of pedestrians. For road biking, for going fast, it's just not the best. Really, the reservoir, which I showed you in video 2, and the picnic loop, that's where you should go if you want to do some more serious road biking. And also, when I'm going on this Buffalo Bayou path, sometimes I go into other neighborhoods or I explore downtown. And for that, I really like to hop over curbs, go on sidewalks when it's safe, and mountain bike and trail bike and commuter bike is better suited for that than a road bike. And there's one more thing that I forgot to mention when I was talking about civilian clothes. Wear some bright colors so that motor vehicles and other people can see you. The black, the gray, the dark blue, it looks cool, but it's just dangerous. You want to be seen. Okay. That over there is the Buffalo Bayou. Oh my! I forgot to close this up. What a great reminder of what could happen if you don't have this strapped on properly. Behind me, you'll see a cemetery, a graveyard. We will all end up there, but there's no rush. There's no rush. You can go straight, or I usually do this U-turn here across a bridge. And these paths at the Buffalo Bayou Park, they all kind of lead to the same way. You should just go out here and explore them all. And they also connect to other bayou paths, somehow, some way. Oak Bayou, Sims Bayou, some others that I'm not too familiar with. Speak of the devil, here's a map. Okay, the beginning of the video, we were on Shepherd Drive in Memorial. Then we took this red path, woo! And now we're here. We're gonna cross this Jackson Hill Bridge and go onto this side to see the fountain. But see all these red paths? They're different but similar. They all head east to downtown Houston. If you keep going east through downtown to Edo, I'm not exactly sure what it's called. You could take a right and go into the wards on the something path. I'll put it in on the text right here, and that'll take you to TSU and University of Houston. Or you can go like this, sort of, to the heights around the Oak Bayou. But the focus of today's video is just to show you some of the Buffalo Bayou Park. But we could have stayed on this side of the water to see the skateboard park, but today we'll go here. There's plenty of opportunities to switch back and forth. Also, you'll see some asphalt, some tarmac paths, ones that aren't concrete, and they will say no bicycling, and that is for joggers and walkers. Behind us is downtown Houston, east of us right now, and we'll take the path over there to go to downtown. But if we stayed on this side, it would have been fine as well. Over there, over yonder, is the Galleria area of Houston, which is farther west. But let's cross and keep going on our way. I would say from Memorial and Shepherd, those streets, to downtown, it's maybe 6 or 7 miles of biking. It depends what route you take. And what's great about this Buffalo Bayou Park is there's plenty of things to check out. You know, a little urban adventure, I suppose, in Houston. There's the skateboarding park, there's areas for beach volleyball, there's fountains, there's a restaurant, running trails, and we are about to experience some wildlife. The Mexican brown bats, I believe they're called. There's specially designed bridges in this park which allow the bats to dwell in there. And here we have one coming up. I don't think they're labeled, but you can smell the guano, and sometimes you can hear them chirping. So you can't whiff it in, but I will. The bats live in these slots, and you can sometimes hear them chirping. Okay, see this fountain up ahead? That, and there was some freezing temperatures, an Arctic blast that came into Houston last night. But usually that looks like a dandelion with water shooting out from all which ways. Okay, that is a path that a cyclist would not be allowed on. Now, that's what I call family fun. Let's see what sort of workers we can see. Large dogs only. Luckily, I can get in. Yeah, boy. Let's check out this bridge and this sculpture. I'm trying to put my city on. had to turn back. That's not where I wanted to go, but it was good to check out this bridge anyways. Back down, back down, back down. Down into the Buffalo Bayou Park. That way. I'm sort of taking you to the least attractive parts of the park, being right on Allen Parkway, now that it's not a beautiful parkway. But on the way back, we'll go on a different way back through the park on the other side. It's closer to the water, closer to the trees. I think it will be more pleasant for you. And for me too. But I'm having a great time anyway. You get to this, it's a crucial moment where not that you couldn't figure it out on your own. I'm sure you could, but I'll show you an important fork in the road. I don't usually have the right gear when I'm recording and biking. Okay, you see this junction? If you go right to where those two are walking, then go up that way, that will get you to downtown Houston, to Discovery Green, and eventually to this other trailway that used to be a train track through the wards into U of H. Or if you go that way, you'll go to the Hobby Center, and there's also opportunities to go into downtown from there as well. But you can also keep going there and then follow this path, and then you sort of go that way, and that will take you along the the White Oak Bayou, and into the Heights. See this green path? Follow that through downtown to Discovery Green. Then once we get to Discovery Green, we'll go to the Dynamo Stadium area onto the other trailway. That's what downtown Houston looks like. This is a Monday around 3 p.m. Here's a pro tip: do not get smushed by the train. It's coming towards you. Be patient while the train is coming. transit in Houston. Now we go to Discovery Green. Be careful of the scooters, very dangerous. We are very close to Discovery Green. Phoenicia Foods and Grocery Store is a good place to stop and get lunch if you're on a bicycle. Discovery Green also has some good options. Hey, we made it. I did not choose a very good day to show you Discovery Green here in Houston, Texas, downtown. During the summer, the fountain is flowing. Kids are hopping in the water, going down the slides. There's food venues open, live entertainment, different classes, even in the winter a little bit too. But this is a Monday at 3 p.m. That's a good place to get lunch at the lake house. In the summer, this is spouting water with children playing. In the winter, we have ice skaters. Oh, I have to Shazam this song 1 second. This might not be the best advertisement for Houston, but believe me, when it's not the work day, work hours, there are people here. Let me show you the next trail that's east, even farther up downtown. But first, we must go behind the submarine-looking convention center. And I don't think they really want bikes on this gravel trail. Also, there's kayaks in the summer on that very small body of water. Do you see these tracks? Make sure, just like at the reservoir in the gutters, don't get your front wheel stuck in one of those. Last weekend it was raining. It was maybe 11 p.m. No, 10 p.m. and I was coming and my front wheel got stuck in there and I tumbled to the ground and humiliated myself in front of a fleet of high school scooterers going under IH-69. Rusk and Chartres Street. Okay, that's what it's called. Columbia Tap Trail. Columbia Tap Trail is what I'm trying to show you. So you just keep heading east until you get it. I want to take a look at the stadium. I've never heard of that company. Okay, Ido Bike Shop is right here at one of the trailheads. They organize mini riding events. One that I did last Sunday, the ice cream social with my friend Josh. It was a good time. And they could also help you with what path to take. Here we have a map. Here's the map of the Columbia Tap Trail. I haven't a clue where we are on this map. All I know is we should go that way. Keep going. Now we're on the Columbia Tap Trail. You can take this to, I believe, the Brays and Sims Bayou. You'll just follow the path, but I won't explore that in this video. What if you wanted to go to the White Oak Bayou trails? Then, instead of going right that way, which I just showed you, you would continue going straight that way. And that's the hill that we just pumped up to get to this cross section. So I'll give you a little tease of the White Oak Trail now. To get to the White Oak Bayou, go across that bridge. Shortcut. Across the bridge to White Oak Bayou Trail. And then take a right. Whoa. Up the hill and just keep following the path. Then by UHD, University of Houston downtown, it really opens up and it'll take you to the heights. But I won't keep going because I think it's almost time for dinner. Downtown is now behind me, and I'm headed west back home towards Memorial Park. Now, in the last part of the video, I'll just show you a few clips of the way heading west on the park home. You can also head east that way, but it's a bit different from the way that I took you to downtown. And it's closer to the water, more trees, and maybe of greater interest to you. Bye-bye, Houston downtown. What a descent! Well, we're almost back to Memorial and Shepherd. Thank you very much for watching these 3 videos about where to road bike and bike in Houston, Texas. I sincerely appreciate your viewership. What's the point of this video? What were the points of these videos? The point of the videos, and especially this video, is to go out on your bicycle and explore your own town. You may have no clue which turns I took or which paths I went on, but there is no way that you could know. You just need to get out there, set off, and see where the paths take you. And be safe, of course. There's a great satisfaction in riding on your bike through your city and finding out, oh, this neighborhood connects to that neighborhood, through a different series of sidewalks or paths. That can be quite fulfilling. So in 2025, you should do that. Thanks again. I'll see you at the top of this hill. Ciao.